Yeah. Running these charts, watching FOMO traders tearing their bags apart. By the top, sell the low, now they crying in the chat. Should've checked the levels, now they funds ain't coming back. Candle wicked up, now they chasing that green. Didn't check resistance, now they stuck in a dream. Market makers laughing while they filling their shorts. Retail wrecked again, should've studied the course. Oh no, FOMO got them in a wreck position. Buying at the top, repeating the failed mission. Successful trader steady waiting for the lows. Patience be the key, that's just how the game goes. Green candles got them feeling like a crypto king. One red wick and they losing everything. Selling in a panic, market makers love it. Smart money lurking while the weak hands dump it. Charts don't lie, but emotions do. Gotta have a plan or the market wrecks you. Successful traders don't chase, we don't trip. Buying them dips while new traders just slip. Oh no, FOMO got them in a wreck position. Buying at the top, repeating the failed mission. Successful traders steady waiting for the lows. Patience be the key, that's just how the game goes. Tops ain't for buying, bottoms ain't for selling. But new traders don't learn the lesson. They see a pump and they jump all in. Next thing you know, the liquidation begins. Successful traders stacking up while they fall. Waiting on the pullback, yeah, that's the call. Smart money wins while the new traders get wrecked. Study the game, show the market respect.
Let's make this money, don't get wrecked. Every trader must show the market respect.
I love that part. Let's show this market respect. Don't get wrecked. Don't get wrecked. In 3, 2, and 1. Bingo bango. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whatever time it is your time, it is always time to make this money. That's right, guys. It is time to make this money. And let's do it, guys. Let's make this money. My name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition, where I show you trading is only as complicated as you make it. That's right. Support, resistance, trend lines. Now, I got called out on one of the groups that I'm in. Oh, you always say support, resistance, and trend lines, but you never use trend lines. I only put trend lines when they're needed. If not, my charts will be very messy. And if you've been following me for a while, you would understand that I like my charts nice and clean. Because the cleaner your charts are, the less confusion you will have. And like, do I enter now? But if it's a very clean chart, it makes it much easier. I don't want to say it is easy, but it makes it much easier to decide whether you should go long or short. Speaking about shorts, the shorts are absolutely just making some huge gains right now. Absolutely huge. The longs, they may be coming around maybe Monday, Tuesday. I mean, we'll see. I mean, nobody knows. We just need to break levels. And that's why I always trade levels. So speaking about levels, crypto bubbles on the hourly time frame. We have some that may be possibly breaking some levels. We have 3% on Flare. We have 1% on Move. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. There's no double digits or anything like that. Let's go to the daily time frame and ooh, ouch. This is where we've been making all our money. You know, if you don't know how to short, watch the channel. I show you all this. The way I show you how to long is exactly the opposite to short. And then when we do have short setups, matter of fact, there was one that actually gave last night. I believe it was last night. I do several live streams, whether it's for my group, whether it's for YouTube live, whether it's for my regular, scheduled time, or maybe I do like a bonus stream. Sometimes I'll do bonus streams at midnight. Sometimes I'll do bonus streams at 9 p.m. Eastern time, sometimes earlier. Like, it just all depends. Now, if you do want to join my group, well, then it's right here. You learn faster. Now, do you have to pay this? No, you don't. Joe, that's not very good. How do you expect to run your business? I want this to be like a paying it forward type deal. If you are making money and you can afford this, join it. You learn faster. You get all the updates. You get all the special videos that I make for the group. But if you can't afford this, let me get you there. Let me get you there. Follow the channel, and we will, not financial advice, but we will help you learn this market. It doesn't have to be difficult. It really doesn't. Reach out to me, trade_intuition. and ask about the group. There's no sales pressure, nothing like that. I let you know what we do in there. And then if you want to, you join. If not, well, just stay here. Stay here, ask questions, man. Please ask questions. Instead of spending $99 a month, I'm sorry, $99 an hour for mentorship, well, ask it here and I will give you the information. All right, moving on. Let's get rid of this. And let's look at the fear and greed index. I do like watching this. Let's go ahead and refresh this. Let's go to crypto. We're at 26, boring. Let's get down to 20, maybe 10 again. Ooh, doggy. Then we can make some, get in some trades, hopefully, and then just take profit. Take profit. Right now, it's so dangerous. They may go up 30, 40%, and then when we have a retrace, down 50, 70%. So right now, we're adjusting to what the market gives us. We really are. And I don't want to be one of those mentors that always double talks. I don't. Last year, I thought, because everything was different, that time could have possibly been the bottom. So what did I do? And what did I recommend? Buying, holding. For me, not selling. I don't care. I will hold it for a year if I need to. I will hold it for 2 years. I've already held it for a year. I will hold it for 2 years if I need to, 4 years. Like, I'm not going to take a loss. What if they go to zero? Well, then they go to zero. Do I think all the coins I entered are going to go to zero? No. Maybe 2 or 3. Possible. We got to see if they make. Now, the coins that I entered, these are good, solid projects, in my opinion. And now, and all this is a learning process. And what I love this, guys, because one, doing a YouTube, it makes you to where everything's recorded. And unless, you go back and you delete certain, there's too much work to delete, certain videos that I said certain things, but it keeps you, well, I was going to say it keeps you humbled, but there's people that will double talk and then deny what they said, or they'll double talk on their double talk. So either way, they're right. But for me, I am going to do things differently next season. One, my biggest mistake was not buying Bitcoin in the bear market. Didn't do it. I kept on putting it off. Oh, I'll do it next month. I'll do it next month. This time around, so your first bull run, you make mistakes. You lose money because you hold it, you round trip. Second bull run, you don't lose money or not as much money, and you end up taking more profits because you already know what your mistakes were last season. Then the third season, well, you've already had 2 seasons of, man, I woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda. Man, I would have made so much money if I would have just done this or this or this. So the third bull run, every bull cycle, you learn. And if you're not learning, well, then stick to this channel and I'll show you all my mistakes. I eat humble pie all day. I eat humble pie all day long. And that's one thing you want. You want somebody who's humble. You don't want to follow somebody who's like, I told you guys, I told you, I was right, blah, blah. And, holy smokes. Retro Mike, man, you're the beast. You are the beast. Let's go ahead and put this up here so everybody can see it. 5 memberships. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. That really does help support the channel. You have well, you probably do have an idea because every time you do it, I say thank you. Retro Mike in the house, putting some Retro Mics in here. One of the largest donators, supporters of the group. Man, I don't think, maybe, shoot, man, I can't even do math. But let's just put it this way: you have helped a lot of people learn how to trade just a little bit faster with the videos that I have for only members. So thank you, my friend. Thank you. Oh my gosh. I just read this. Damn it. The Gary guy got a membership. I demand a refund. Oh my gosh. That is too funny. Too funny. You guys are the best. You guys are the best. We got Clay the Great in the house. What's up, Clay the Great? Appreciate you, man, for being here. We got Dave P in the house. Thank you, Dave P. Appreciate you. We got Buck saying 0 or to the moon, baby. Let's go. Let's go. And for me, like, that's how I treat it, like a savings account. Now, granted, next season, will I do that? I'm guessing no. I'm guessing no. Now, there have been millionaires made by doing what I was doing or am doing, where they just buy and they hold it. And they hold it and they hold it. And then sure enough, maybe it pops. And if it pops, man, they make crap loads of money. I'm going to do it with not so much of my accounts. So this next bull run, next bear market, I'm going to do 75% in Bitcoin. 75%. I was thinking 50, but it's like, no, I'm going to do 75%. And I'm going to do the other 25% on, just regular trades, maybe some holding, just holding from long term, but not nearly as much as I did. And if I would have done Bitcoin 75%, woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda, the syndrome, that syndrome, I would have been up so much money if I would have just, well. So now my plan next season, 75% in Bitcoin. Slow and steady. There we go. Let's see here. Thank you once again, Retro Mike. You're the man. You are the man. Let's see here. Going down the list. Very good. K Diggity calling out Retro Mike saying, wow, RMT, you gave membership to Gary instead of me? Oh my gosh. OMG. OMG. All right. Let's see here. We got Goldie Crypto in the house. What's up, Goldie Crypto? Appreciate you for being here. If you have any questions, please let me know. Instead of paying somebody $99 an hour, I want to make money with you, not because of you. So ask me anything. Indicators, how to trade. What are my strategies? How do you short? Anything? Ask me. You don't have to pay. And any question that you ask me, I'm not going to say, oh, well, you have to join my group. And I have all that information in my group. Now, do I have a group? Sure. Here it is right here. I give you exact prices, moving up stop loss, very detailed videos on thought process on videos, or rather charts, active trades and inactive trades. But like, if you don't have this, I will get you there. Not financial advice, but I will get you there. If you have it, do it. Do it, learn faster, everything else. Plus, you have access to me almost 24/7. Matter of fact, this morning, man, I was up late last night. This morning, I did an audio. This morning, about 6 o'clock. Just saying about the market. Everything's coming down. Like, I'm watching these coins. Like, when I say I don't have a life, guys. Like, crypto is my life. I'm in these charts all day long, or watching YouTubers to see what they're looking at, how they trade, their thought process, everything else. But yeah, I made an audio this morning right around 6 o'clock, and I was saying, guys, the market's not looking good. It's breaking this level, et cetera, et cetera. And sure enough, it continues to break the levels. I mean, it's horrible. Let's see here. K Diggity is calling out Retro Mike, saying heartless thug. You guys are great. All right, so let's go ahead and get started, guys. Let's get started. Once again, my name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition. We're looking at Bitcoin on the 4-hour time frame. Price, it just keeps on coming down. It's breaking level after level. We've been updating you constantly as far as Bitcoin. Bitcoin runs a show. If you don't know how to read Bitcoin, man, it's going to ruin your trades. Now, there will be a point where the alts don't care about Bitcoin. We're not there. I want to be there, but we're not there. So right now, everything revolves around Bitcoin. So first thing we have to do is look at Bitcoin. It broke this level, not looking good. You could have called this a bull pennant if you do patterns. I don't do patterns. I mean, I know how to do them, but here we have this. So here's your bull pennant, but it broke to the downside. This is why I don't trade patterns. I trade support, resistance, trend lines. Once it broke this level, it's like, watch out. Once it broke this level, okay. And then of course we have this trend line that we have drawn already. And this is telling us, okay, well, we're breaking this. Now, here's the thing, guys. This is one thing that I was warning everybody about. Now, for me, I'm not one of those YouTubers to say, I told you so. You're grown adults. I don't tell you anything. I can inform you. I can, not advice, but I can give you information, but I would never tell you something. You're a grown adult. That's one of the big, I told you guys, I told you, yeah, man, but you also told me like 8 other things. You know, oh, it can go up, it can go down, it can go sideways, it can do, yeah. I don't tell you anything. I let you know. I just let you know what I think. So my thought process, let's kind of reverse. Let's go kind of back up a little bit. Let's go to the daily. It's getting a little messy. Let's take off our VWAP and that's it. Lower highs, lower lows, downtrend, right? Okay. Now, this is our major high that we need to break. This is my zone, 94,270, 91,965. This is my zone that we need to break in order for me to be bullish on the macro sense, the bigger picture. Moon mission, let's go. 200K, 400K, 100 million K. Let's go. However, we can't do this until we break this zone. I mean, it just makes sense. We can't go up until we break this. Now, can we be in an uptrend prior to this? Yeah, sure, definitely. This is the macro. This is the, I call this the micro. This is the very like fine tune, like zooming in. Let's go to a 4-hour time frame. See what I'm talking about. Higher highs, higher lows. So this is the potential start of the macro, bigger picture uptrend. Until it breaks this level, it can do whatever it wants. It can go up, down, side to side. I don't care. Now, can we long it while it's here? Sure. Can we short it while it's here? Sure, definitely. The macro picture would be shorts. Just knowing that it can go up when we're in a short and it can go down. Of course, that's what we want in a short. Now, the reason I'm saying all this, we had higher highs, higher lows. We had this trend line. Now, if it breaks this trend line, it's okay. It is okay because it hasn't broken a low to change the potential trend. This was the low right here. If it breaks this low, we're changing structure. And what did we do? First, we broke this. Okay, not a problem. There's levels everywhere. Not a problem. Now, what I also do, in case you're new here, I don't show you what already happened and my thought process for entering a long or a short based off of what I already see because it already happened. I don't do that. There's a lot of mentors out there. Yes, this is a range right here and you want to short right here because they can see this. No, I show you as if I was in the trade at the moment where the price action's at. That's what I do. That's what sets me apart from a lot of other people out there. A lot of people, yes, we want to short and we want to short it right here. Now, granted, we did short right here, but the reason for it, because it just went straight up. Could it have gone further up? Sure, of course. But once it started rolling over, we shorted. 74x leverage. Came all the way down, started coming up. We closed out our trade, took profit, and we got stopped out. And then, of course, you know, you could have taken it again and just depending on how, if you watch me, I show you all my tricks. All right, moving on. Let's see here. 1 million, 100 million K. What? 100 million, thousand million, I guess. I don't know. You're confusing me, kid. You're confusing me. But good job on catching that buck. 100 million K. What would that be? I don't even know. That would be what, in the trillions? I don't know. But yeah, Bitcoin to $17 trillion. Let's go. But here's the thing. We have this. It broke this trend line. Okay, not a problem. And we have this support. It could find support here and then come up. And then maybe continue in this range until it either breaks up or breaks down. Now we have at the moment a higher chance of it breaking down due to the fact that we have a lot of liquidity left over. However, this is what a lot of traders don't teach. There is not only liquidity down here, but there's also liquidity up here. You have all this, you have all this, you have all this. So that's what they don't show you. They only show you what they want to show you so they can look right or look like they're doing their calls correctly. But in reality, there's liquidity up and down. It's just Is it going to break this level? If it breaks this level, okay, might be coming down for this and this until we reverse. That's what a lot of traders don't show you. A lot of people on YouTube. Let's see here. Dynamite says, gotta keep trucking. Stopping by to say hi. Thank you, Dynamite. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for smashing the like. The like truly does help out. Just being in here, stopping by, just saying that you're stopping by, that means a lot. It really does. So thank you, my friend. Appreciate you. A Buck says, sounds exciting. Let's go. Thanks for B&B. Hey, yeah, man, no problem. No problem. Yeah, we do shout outs. We give call outs here as well. Again, my goal is to make you money. That's my goal, to make you money. All right. Let's see here. So we broke this level. And then, okay, so this is a very strong daily level. This is where I'm looking for a bounce. Potential. Comes down and breaks through it. Now, this is our absolute low that we don't want the price to go. We do not want to pass this level. What does it do? Comes here, bounces. Beautiful bounce. Man, that is just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. It comes up and breaks this daily. And then coming down. Coming down. Rolls over. And then this trend line is from our previous cycle. What did it do? It broke it on the 4-hour time frame, bounced off of our 382 level, came up here, selling pressure, and then just playing. Okay, so this is what I want to show you guys. Now, the people trade, each individual candle. This to me is bullish. We closed above our open. That's what makes it green. We have a lot of selling pressure, the wick on top. Then the next candle, we opened and it came all the way down here, and then it closed above this. So this looks like a possible reversal, looks like a possible change in direction coming up. And right now we are currently underneath our open, making it red. And we just see what happens. Does it continue rolling over? We'll find out. But right now, Bitcoin's not looking good. We mentioned this, I believe it was Thursday. I'm not sure if this was Thursday. Oh, y'all can't even see my monitor. It messed up. So here we go. So I think this was Thursday, 25th, probably. But when we're around this general area, I'll say, man, this coming weekend, we might have it just come down. Because Thursday it was before Thursday. Tuesday, I think. I don't know. But I was saying possibly, I don't know, possibly this weekend, which is now, the prices may come down. And then maybe looking for longs. I told this to my group also, looking for longs, possibly Tuesday. We'll see. Now we did enter 2 longs because we were trying to catch a knife. Let me show you one of them. I think it was this one. No. Oh, sorry. Close your eyes. Don't look at that one. So this is us trying to catch a falling knife. We entered right here because it was in our bounce zone. Bitcoin at this time was currently turning green. And you can see it's very dangerous doing a falling knife because look, he chopped off his feet and underneath his kneecaps. Very, very dangerous, guys. Very dangerous trying to do falling knives. However, if you do catch it, well, then you can brag to everybody on X. Look at me, I'm the best. But price started coming up. Now, granted, we don't say that on our group. We're the best. No, we just show you the results. Some of the results. I don't like bombarding people with all the results. I probably should get more people viewing the channel. But here it came down, came up. We entered the trade, started coming up. Nice. And then, bloop. I was like, oh, crap. And then I saw it right here. I was like, you know what? We're like 1% away. If we get stopped out, we get stopped out. I'm not going to prematurely just close it because we could bounce. And then, bloop. Like, all right. So we came down and we lost this trade. We win and we lose, guys. We win and we lose. And on this trade, let me go ahead and pull it up. So this one right here, It's so funny. So this was the actual setup. It was posted yesterday at 6 in the evening. I said, turbo, high risk, possible catching a falling knife trade. A very small market cap. It's actually a micro cap of $149.9 million. And it can move very fast up or down. Enter now. So we were actually trying to catch this right here. See that little green? We're trying to catch that right there. And we got set down. It was a high risk trade. I don't post a lot of these. But these are just, throw a little bit of money at it, see if it sticks. If it doesn't, okay, well, we have our risk management, and it is what it is. All right, moving on. We got C-Tree in the house. What's up, brother? What's going on? Appreciate you guys for being here. You guys are the best. You guys are the best. And definitely do the poll that we have. So right now for the poll, we have how many. Oh, wow. How many paid groups are you in? Telegram, Discord. We have 6% saying 5+ groups. Wow. I was in 1, 2, 3. I was in like 3 or 4, but then one of them I got removed and it's fine. It's whatever. So now I think I'm in like 3. I don't even know. Like I see my bank account every once. I don't even check my bank account. I'm so dumb. But I'll check every once in a while. I was like, oh, I'm in that group. Oh, okay. There's a few that I'm in, and it just helps support them. Now granted, they are well off in my opinion, but for me, I'm working my way up there, guys. I'm working my way up there. But these guys, they have a huge followings. They're making money left and right, not only from their trades, but from YouTube and their groups and everything else. Pretty soon I'll get there, and then of course for me, I will be like Mr. Beast, but for crypto. So everybody who is watching me now, and again, I'm saying this over and over again, that way you can call me out on this. In the future, you can call me out on this when I'm making bukus of money, not from my trades, but from the group and YouTube and everything else. I am going to be like Crypto Beast of crypto. No, Mr. Beast for crypto. Where how like all these huge YouTubers, multimillionaires in my opinion, I don't know, but multimillionaires, instead of saying, oh, well, I can't give you that information unless you pay me, I'm going to be, all right, guys, let's get the likes up, kind of like Jason Casper, where it's, all right, guys, let's get the likes up. We get the likes up, we'll do $100 or we'll do $200 or whatever it is. And that'll be just paying it forward. So let's see here. C-Tree says, what happened to the Lambo guy? Oh my gosh. I think we have story time. Story time coming up. Story time coming up. Well, for Lambo guy, so hear me out. I was right when it came to him not being hacked. I was right. It took like 8 months to a year for people to finally realize, you know what, I don't think he was hacked either. It took 8 months to a year for people to kind of get that. So I don't think that my best friend, now granted, we have a falling out business-wise. I won't go into that story. It's in a video that I did, 4-hour video with a bunch of videos and audios and screenshots. But we had a falling out business-wise, but I told him, I said, dude, you're my best friend, man. Like, we can still hang out, talk and everything. And we would. Like, it was like 3 months after I left, he would be coming over here, spend 3-4 hours here. He'd call me up, hey, Joe, come on over. I'd go to his house, 3-4 hours. And we just talk, shoot the shit, talk about, his business. At this point now, it's his business. It's no longer him dangling that carrot over me saying, oh, you're going to be an owner and this and that, blah, blah. I literally called him out on all his BS. Anyway, come to find out, I get a call saying that one of his ex-girlfriends called me up and says, Joe, can I come over? I said, no. I was doing a stream. I said, no, give me like an hour. She goes, okay, I got something really important to tell you, but I was like, okay, well, tell me. She goes, well, let me call you back. I was like, all right, whatever. And then I finished the stream. 10 minutes after I finished the stream, somebody else calls me. And they're like, Joe, did you hear? I said, I heard, so there's some important information. I don't know what it is. They said, yeah, he passed. I was like, really? I said, how? They told me. I was like, oh, wow. When? They told me. Oh, wow. And they gave me all the who, what, where, when, why. And they're telling me this. I'm looking it up. I can't find anything. And the way it happened, everybody would be posting about it. Everybody. On Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, everywhere. Nobody did anything. And newspapers, the news, the police, fire department, nothing. And so as I'm being told this information, I'm looking it up. Can't find any darn thing. I said, all right, cool. Then, of course, my network of people here who know him, we're all talking about this. And it's like, yeah, I was told this too. And yeah, this is what I heard too. And so how do you make a false claim true? You spread a rumor or a lie in mass production so that when somebody else hears it, it's validation for what they've been told. Because everybody's saying it. That's the easiest way to trick anybody. Have everybody repeat the same thing and you start believing it. So I was sad, man. I was down and out. It was my best buddy. I was down and out for 2 days, like really down and out. Now, granted, what he did to people was not cool. Not cool at all. But for him as a person who I thought I knew, I knew who he was. And it wasn't the person that you all saw behind the camera. I knew who he truly was. And I'd be joking with him and I knew who he was. Then the group that he had, they ended up taking over the group. And they posted this where he passed. So they claim. So they posted this about a week after, and I got the information the day of the supposed passing, the day of. Then a week later, well, like the next day, I believe, I called his stepson, where he was really close with. He's the one who would wash his cars and everything else, and he'd pay him. I met him several times. We talked. I wouldn't say hung out, but we, had dinner together. It was all of us and everything. I've had dinner with his dad, his brother. That's how close I was to like the business and just being his buddy. Then I call up his stepson. I say, man, I would like to pay my last respects. Blah blah. I would really like that. He's, yeah, Joe, no problem. I'll give you the details. All right, cool, man. And then sure enough, like a week goes by, nothing. 2 weeks go by, nothing. And sure enough, somebody asked me again, I think it was 2 days ago, saying, hey, I'm very sorry to hear about so-and-so. I just got the wind of it. It's like, dude, I don't even think it's true. Oh no, but look, it has this right here. But if you go, I don't know why it's so zoomed in. But if you go to the services, it says pending. So what I ended up doing was I called, maybe this is why. I called this number, 251-975-2273. I called that number and I asked him, hey, I'm losing everybody. Nobody wants to hear my story time? Well, hopefully y'all are still here. But then I go and I asked him, I said, if I wanted to post a thing here, like, do I have to use your service? you know, for the burial and everything else, or can I just give you the information? Oh, no. All you got to do is email us with the information and we post it on here. I said, okay, well, I had one of my buddies who was posted on there, but it says it's pending still. He goes, oh, well then they either didn't use our service or they didn't use our service or it hasn't, you know, happened yet. I said, okay. I didn't tell him how long ago it was. I said, oh, okay. So this, in my opinion, is fake. How awful is that? How awful is that? In my opinion, I think it's fake. Now, I was right about the hackers not hacking all of this stuff. I was right about that. It took 8 to 12 months, 8 to 10 months, 12 months, whatever, for people to realize that. Now, I'm making this claim. Am I right about this? What proof do I have? Well, what proof do I have that he is gone? There's no police reports, no fire department reports, and I've been searching. And I have people too that are searching. No post anywhere. And how do you get a lie to become truth? You have several people say it. So what do I think has happened to this guy? I think he's running. I think he's scared. Most people, they've told me that it looks like he's running and trying to hide from maybe a government agency. I don't know. I just know that last week I got served papers again for an eviction notice from my deceased, supposedly, allegedly deceased best friend's lawyer. So go figure. I don't know. So that's what's up with him. All right. Let's see here. Kate Diggity says, when Joe gets famous, I'm still going to be his favorite. Yep. Y'all going to be my favorite. Y'all going to be my favorite. That's right. All right. So we're back to this, guys. We're back to this. Yeah. So I have a lot of drama. And the drama, it literally follows me. I don't create drama. I let people know what happens and what's happening. For those of you who say that it's drama, well, that's on you. It's not drama. It's what's actually happening to me, and I voice it out. I don't keep it in secret. I want people to know what people need to know, in my opinion. Oh, Joe, you're airing out dirty laundry. Well, if you don't like it, if it smells to you, you know what to do. I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to make you money. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. All right, moving on. Sounds like Chris is one big joker. Big joker. Do I have the Joker on? I used to. I have this Joker. And this Joker. Let's see. Do I have the other Joker? Do I have the other Joker? What? So let me hold on. Wait a minute. Oh, give me one moment. While we're doing this, put a +1 in the chat just to let me know you're here. Put a +1 in the chat just to let me know you are here. I'm looking for the Joker. So we got 2 Jokers. 2 Jokers. C-Tree says, keep safe, Joe. Edgar says, Joe, we love you, man. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you. Yeah, and for me, I'm not a victim. I am not a victim. I just let you know what's going on. That's all I do. See, other one was better. Yep. Hey, we got Lauren in the house. What's up, Lauren? Lauren's like, oh my gosh, what did I walk into? You're talking too much drama. You like drama? Stay on the channel. I got drama. I'm not a victim though. I got drama. I just let you know what happens in my life, and then also how to trade crypto. So there you go. But yeah, we got two jokesters on the screen right now. Two jokesters. So let's go ahead and hide these jokesters in 3, 2, 1. Hide the jokester and hide the other jokester. Get out of here, guys. You're not welcome here. All right. All right. Let's see here. Any questions, guys? Questions, comments, concerns, issues. So what I do is 1 hour of free mentorship, minimum a day. There's times where I do bonus streams. Usually it's around midnight Eastern time, but I love just giving you knowledge. And here, right now, we're battling this trend line from our previous cycle. And we go in the 1 hour time frame, we can kind of see just a little bit more price action, buying pressure here. In order for us to potentially have a better Sunday and Monday, we need to find support here on this trend line and break above this level. Because right now, this level is so important. Man, I can't stress this enough. We went over this, I believe it was last night's stream and the other previous streams. This is currently an uptrend. If we break this, we now break our uptrend. Even though we have this trend line here, and yes, you can say, oh, we broke the upward trend. No, we didn't. We broke this trend line, but not the actual trend. The trend is when it breaks this low. This has to do with market structure. But instead of giving all those fancy words and, you know, targeted low and targeted high and all that fun, I just show you what needs to be known. That way we keep it simple. You know, you can complicate this stuff like as much as you want. I don't. I just keep it simple. We broke this trend line showing, okay, fine. It's okay if it breaks this. Hopefully we find support here. If not, support here. And we did. It bounced. And then it broke below. Now we broke this structure. We are no longer in an uptrend. We are possibly, potentially, and we drew this out last night. This is our plan A and our plan B. It's always good to have two different directions. Always good. Now, what I would recommend is if the mentor you're watching, if they don't say what they're leaning more towards, they're going to be right either way. It could come down. It could go up. Oh, look, it went up. We were right. Oh, look, it went down. We were right. Versus, I'm leaning more towards down than up. Here's my plan A. Here's my plan B. If it goes up, well, my plan A didn't work, but my plan B did. Or if it goes down, look, guys, our thought process thinking that it might come down, well, it did. Sure enough, coming down. I was looking for a bounce here, but we went a little bit lower, so we may bounce here. And then the next key level, if it does come up, I cannot stress this, it needs to be above 83,565. If price action does not break above and gain support, we will look for some more downtrend, more than likely for the rest of the weekend. So we'll see. We'll see. Let's see here. Lauren says, I've been lurking, but I liked it. Okay, cool. Popcorn time. Yes. Here. What's up, Sin? Appreciate you, Sin, for being here. The Clay the Great says, yo, Joe, just for the poops and giggles, could you check out the moon phase indicator and do some back testing? I've done that before, and let's go and do that right now. So let us hide all of our drawings. Get out of here, drawings. Now, when you do the moon phase, you have to do this on the daily. You can't do it on the 4 hour or anything else. I actually tested this several years ago. So we have moon cycle and 4 seasons. This one has 4,000, I don't know if it's downloads or likes. I don't know what this means. And then we also have one from Lux Algo. We'll do both of them. This one and this one. And we'll turn off one of them. And right now we just have the 4 seasons one on. We just have the 4 seasons one on. And let's check it out. So one of them represents the new moon and one of them represents, let me just put it up here so I don't give any misinformation. So one of them represents the new moon, which is the gray, and then the full moon, which is the white. So full moon, it's brighter. New moon is barely starting to turn on, barely starting to wake up. So based off of this, and we have warnings, first moon, then the quarters, summer, spring, fall. So this is a really nice one. This is, y'all can see it right there. So this is what all this shows. And then you just hit okay. So on the full moon, that's this one. This is when price goes up. Unless it doesn't work. It goes up for a little bit and then it dumps. So, and I've actually, like, I back tested this like a lot. When I first heard about the moon phases, like, oh man, it's amazing. Like it in a bearish market, the new moon will play out more than to the downside than in a bullish market. And this, in my opinion, is pretty much the same as any indicator, whether it's divergence, whether it's overbought, oversold. Oversold does not, so here's your RSI. Here's your RSI. And here's your RSI. It is now oversold. Overbought. It is way overbought. In a bearish market, it is wise to sell overbought in a bearish market because you have a really high chance it's going to come down. Why? Is this a sell indicator? No, definitely not. This shows you the strength of the move, hence the name Relative Strength Index. This is saying that it's really, really, really strong right now. But guess what? We're in the bear market. Are you planning on getting 80% gains in a bear market? I'm not. I'm expecting 8, 12, 16% in the bear market. So I'm going to be selling off pretty quick. And when this comes up, I don't really use this, but when this comes up, in a bearish market, this usually tends to play out to come down. Same thing in a bearish market, your new moons tend to come down. In a bullish market, I will buy overbought all freaking day. But Joe, this is a sell indicator. No, it's not. It's a strength indicator. It's saying that right now, man, it is really strong. Price action is really strong. The RSI, Relative Strength Index, is saying right now, man, we are just booming. So what I'm doing is I'm looking at my chart and I'm going to enter my trade regardless if it's overbought, regardless if there's bearish divergence. I'm entering my trade because there's an extremely high chance I'm going to make a very nice trade because the market is bullish. Now, if the market's bearish, thought process just reverses. Oh, it's overbought. People are taking profits way faster now because of the current market. I'm going to sell mine too. My stop loss are in profit. I'm taking my targets really, really low. Same thing here. We come down. So whenever you're back testing anything, one thing that I must stress is know what market you're in. Because you could say, man, these new moons, they really are extremely accurate because look, it's just coming down. We had a new moon, it came down, new moon, it came down, new moon. Like, this is just amazing. However, we're not in a bullish market. I mean, we may be in the bull market, but I don't know about you, but it doesn't feel bullish to me. So this is what I strongly recommend. Oh, let me delete this. Let me know if all of that made sense. Put a +1 in the chat if that made sense. Trading bullish indicators in a bullish market, trading bearish indicators in a bearish market. Let me know if that made sense. And if you've never heard that before, put a +++++1 if you've never heard that before. Now, this one is by Lux Algo. Here, it's giving you a bunch of short and a long, and then no, just playing short, and no, playing long, short, a long, short, long. So this one, it has, I think, the moons on here too. Forget. I guess it doesn't. Oh, okay. So this whole zone isn't okay. So the moons are right here. Okay, that's right. Haven't done this in a while. So this shows you the different things. So in my opinion, bullish, anything bullish will be better in a bullish market. Let's see here. Going to the list. Market structure is everything. 100%. Yep. True. Play the Great says, personally, it's hard for me to take most of these guys seriously. A lot make their money outside of trading, or they got lucky and bought years ago. Yeah, 100%. Matter of fact, my old mentor, ex-boss, he would say that, not all the time, but he would say that often in his private group. He would say, look, guys, I got really lucky with BNB. You know, I bought a bunch of it. I think like $5,000 worth, or maybe even $10,000 worth of BNB when it was nothing. And then it went up to several $100s, $300, $500, and then some. And it made, that was his moon coin, and it made him a multi-millionaire many times over. And he would tell people, like, yeah, I got lucky on BNB. He did it because he wanted to save on the fees. This guy is a complete miser, a penny pincher. Good Lord. You would see him trying to tip somebody, and I would call him out. It's like, really, man? I tip more to my bartender than you just did right now for the service. Come on, man. Anyway, that's another story. But yeah, so he got really lucky. And then not only that, but he was making bukus of money off of his group. And there was, he showed me a lot of his finances, a lot. And I was like, oh my gosh, this one account, and he had like 12 or 14 of them. This one account for the month is what most people make in a year. One account. Do the math, guys. Do the math. It's crazy. I used to follow the moon chart because if Fibonacci works, why not the moon? But I haven't looked at it for years. Yeah. Looks like it's good for the shorts. Jump off the porch and do the breakout pop challenge. Vlog the journey. Jump off the porch and do the breakout prop challenge. Oh yeah, the breakout prop challenge. It's only $55 to do it, and $100 to do the $55 to do the Play the Great. Send me the message on trade_intuition if you could on Telegram, so I could look into it. I really want to do it, and then possibly, you know, do the, like, record the journey, you know, wins, losses, everything else. I think that'd be pretty cool. And, you know, there's money on the line, $55, $100. I think that'd be pretty cool. See, Clay the Great says, would be amazing content. Yeah. David says, honestly, Lauren, anything works. Even flipping a coin. True. If your risk management and trade management is correct. And spot on. Spot on. Yep. Very true. You can literally throw a dart with your eyes closed and guess and make it work. Yeah. If you have proper support resistance, proper risk management, everything else. I mean, that's so true. So true. See, we got some +1s in the house. Thank you. Thank you. Sin says, David, you stole that from a paid group. There's no way you'd know that kind of info by yourself. Oh my gosh. We got Sin with the jokes. We got Sin with the jokes. Let's see here. Lauren says, Joe, don't you know anything, man? How long have you been trading? If you only look at the weekly, there's a huge sell-off in the first quarter of 2021. Let's go to weekly. Let's turn off this moon phase. The lines freak me out. First quarter, so that means I have to know how to do my months. 2021. Okay, first quarter, yes. See, there was a huge sell-off in the first quarter, and then in May, it started booming back to the double top. Yes, I'm seeing a lot of similarities. Okay, so let's go to the first quarter. Okay. That is some extremely insightful stuff. Now, what I did, let's go and hide all this crapperoonie. Hide it all. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Okay. So now what I did, man, my nose itches. Does that mean I'm gonna make money? No, it doesn't. So what I did was, when was this? Why do I have this blue line? Get out of here. Okay. So what I did when we were about right here, this was actually like towards the end of January, I was looking at this, and and Lauren, you are so spot on. You are so spot on. Now, I actually did this on the weekly too. I was looking at this, and what I like doing is I like clearing my charts, whether I hide them or just delete everything and start from scratch. I was looking at this, and I had the same exact thoughts as Lauren. Let's see here. So let's go ahead and end the poll. We have, oh yeah. So the poll says, how many paid groups are you in? Telegram, Discord. We have 5% saying over 5. That's a lot. We have 5% saying 3 to 5. We have 38% saying 1 to 2. And then we have an overwhelming 52% that say 0. Now, in my opinion, I would recommend a paid group. Now, some paid groups are more than others. Like mine, I'm not gonna lie, mine's up there in price. I'm not saying, oh, it's up there in price because you get what you pay for. No, I've seen other ones that are up in price, and it's like, oh wow, you post like 20 charts a day. How is that helping? But in my opinion, I do think there's a lot of benefits to being in a paid group. Of course, I am biased. I would recommend mine, but again, you can do it if you like. If not, it's absolutely fine. Just, stay here every day. I show you all this stuff, but I would recommend a paid group or a group in general. Now, if you just go to a regular free group, there's a really high chance that you're going to get bombarded with, being shield coins. Now, there's a group that's free. I love. It's Road Dog Crypto. It's free. Let me go ahead and put his YouTube channel here. And of course, if any admins have the links to his Telegram groups, feel free to throw them in there. But this is his channel. In the description, it has his groups, and there's a free group, and he shows you stuff. He's a good guy. So definitely, check him out. But I would really recommend joining a paid group because you get more info. All right. So let's go ahead and end the poll. Let us end the poll. All right. Let's see here. Let me catch up on this chat really quick, and then we're going to go to Lauren's thought process here. Let's see here. I agree with David. Yep, 100%. Some lessons cost 50 to 60K to learn. Yeah. Dude, I lost so much when I first started. See, the bull market having ended would make no sense. And yeah. Great says, would it happen to be a lifer in crypto space? Would it be? Oh, him and several others. The thing that gets me upset most, and I'm not jealous of him, I'm not doing it, like dude is a really great business person, man, and he's got the personality, the persona, the charisma, the memory to remember names. And let's say I met him 2 years ago and I talked about my cat Fluffy, whatever. First thing he would do is, if he ever sees me at a restaurant or an event, he'd be like, hey Joe, how's it going? Oh, and Fluffy, how's Fluffy? Boom, right there, instant. He's my favorite person in the entire world. I love him more than my brother, my mom, everybody, because he listened to me. He shows interest in me. He's a great salesman. Now, granted, I don't have Fluffy, and I knew Lifer way before he became mega popular. And I'm very happy for the dude. He is very successful, great business person, but what he does and how he steps on people's backs, I don't like that. I don't like that. Because he's a horrible trader. I'll tell you right now, he is a horrible trader. That's right. Let's see. David said, and people raise him up, they edify him. So that tells me two things. One, they themselves don't know how to trade, or they want to be, which is smart. Like there's no whatever, it's smart. They want to be in the in crowd. They want to be where the popularity's at. They want to be, because it's networking. And in this business, it's very political and you need to network. Like it doesn't make sense if you have $1 million idea, but you only have your neighbor listen to you. Versus if you have $1 million idea and you have 10,000 people listening to you. And I get it. And the people who edify certain people, they either don't know how to trade or they're doing it for the networking. And by edifying him, you're recommending, you're giving him credibility. And if people trust you and you're recommending somebody, I mean, oh man, it kills me. It really does. See here, being successful with trading has 3 number 1 items. First, and all else is secondary. Emotional management. Dude, 100%. 100%. If you're in a trade and you're clapping and you're hooping and hollering and yeah, who else did this and what? That's an emotional trader. You don't, now I get it. It may be for the YouTube algorithm. I get it. But by showing that, you're showing the new traders who are watching you to get hype about their coins. Yeah, man, I make money, blah, blah. But an emotional trader is the worst type of trader. And I actually have a song about that. An emotional trader is the worst type of trader. And then you have risk management, 100%. And then trade management. David's very smart. I would recommend listening to David. Very smart. Play the Great says, makes more money in real estate too, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Like, dude is really great. So now, whenever Crypto Billy has X spaces, I go there to support Crypto Billy. Love the dude. He's a fanboy of Lifer. Big time fanboy. And it's like, dude, can you not open your eyes for once, please? And Billy, he doesn't watch my show too much now. He used to, because he used to support me a lot. But he realizes that every time he's in here, I make sure to talk about certain people. Because I have morals, ethics, integrity. I do. I'm not saying people who edify other people don't. I'm just saying I do. Because I do, I warn people about certain people. And I love Crypto Billy. He has X Space, Lifer's on there. And I raise my hand. And Lifer, he goes, go ahead, Joe. Me and him, we know each other. He's like, go ahead, Joe. So I asked him a question, not about trading. I would be in the fanboy category if I asked about trading, but I asked about business. Because as a business person, I respect him for that. Dude is absolutely killing it. So I asked him business questions. I would never ask him trading questions. I'd rather ask, somebody who speaks a different language to give me trading advice than him. No. Let's see here. I got you, brother. Man, that would be rad. Breakout prop is absolutely the cheapest way to decrease your risk. Let's see here. Learn the culture of the group. Learn the culture of the group as well. Yep. I enjoy doing TA too much myself and just re-dodging it, drawing it as well. Yeah, I love doing it. And so we're going to get to this in just a moment. See here, we love Road Dog. Yes, Road Dogs. And it was so funny. What I love doing, man, we started out so good. I was just teaching. And this is what happens. Story time. Story time. Story time. I love Road Dogg. And what's so funny is I love watching random streamers, and just seeing how they trade, seeing their thought process, seeing if they talk through stuff. And one night I happened to catch Road Dogg, and he had that dumb turkey face on. And I'm going, and I was like, who's this dude? This is dumb. And I'm watching. This is unique. And I'm watching. And then he does this with his bug eyes. And of course, the filter makes his eyes even bigger. And now I catch myself laughing. And I'm like, okay. And then he has these different characters. And then he has these different things that he does. And I'm watching him, and I'm watching. And now I'm finding myself tuning in every single chance I get. And I'm liking the dude. And then whatchamacallit, I put my name in there. Oh, he was talking about an old group that he was in. And then he was saying that it was okay, but they would always say go research stuff or whatever. And yeah, put the storybook in, guys. Put the storybook. If you're a YouTube member, you have access to the storybook. If you're not a YouTube member, I recommend you do it. There's a lot of perks. If we get a YouTube member, I will go over the perks. But if not, just type in book for the search. And yeah, so we do this. So Road Dogg is talking about a group that he was in, and it was okay, but they always said, you know, look it up. Then he left the group, then he came back again. And this time he says, there was this guy named Joe in there. And man, this dude, he was like, the group actually was doing something good. You know, he was doing screen shares for all the new traders. He was breaking down his charts. He has the most cleanest charts I've ever seen, blah, blah, blah. One second. This dude is really good. And I was like, hey, he's talking about me. And I said, hey, Road Dogg, I'm Joe. And it's like, you're the one who was, it's like, yeah, man, it's me. So then we started talking, and like he says all the time, like he doesn't recommend any paid group, but he recommends mine. And he says, I know what Joe can do. I know what he does. I've seen him. And he's like, I don't recommend any paid group, but Joe's, I do. I was like, wow, Road Dogg, thanks, man. So that, to me, that means a lot. It really does. We're gonna get to this in just a moment, guys, and now it's story time. Okay. See here, David says a 0 here. I do use Market Cipher. Yeah, some of these groups are good. Some of these indicators are good. I'm not saying, you know, don't be in anything. I recommend being, you know, and learn indicators. I don't use them, but learn indicators. Learn what they do. Very important. That way you can trade. So when you're doing your trade, you can see indicators like, oh, this is what other people are doing. I'm glad I'm already in the trade. See, 0 here. I do use Market Cipher, and I have access to Market Cipher Discord, but I don't really use it for anything other than to get YouTube videos notification. Hey, there you go. See here, Clay the Great says, I popped in on a Spaces about him one time, and people were just on their knees for lifer. Dude, 100%. I'm talking fanboy city. It's politics. It's politics, man. 100% politics. It was super weird. He's got a cult-like following. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Can you lower or turn off the music, please? Really? I think it's pretty low. Like, you're supposed to be able to hear it, but not overwhelming my voice, so that when I pause, you can hear a little bit of the music. Let me know if the music is too loud, guys. Because when I hear it back on, now if you have headphones, I mean, it may be a different experience, but let me know if the music is too loud. So let me know. We'll actually do a poll. Let's do a poll on this. Let's see here. Turn down the music. yes, no, or level is okay. Okay, so I put a poll. Go ahead and answer that for me, please. Let's see here. C-Tree says, only need to hear you, Joe, not music. What? Something I pause a lot. I don't like that I pause. It's one of my pet peeves of myself. Okay, very nice. He's so unique, yeah. Such a kind-hearted soul. Let's see here. Yeah, and dude, like all of them. And man, I absolutely hate hearing this dude, because every single time, like literally, I'm glad there's no camera on me, because I'm literally rolling my eyes. There was one of the spaces and they were talking about, you know, challenges or whatever. And automatically, I already know this dude's gonna cry. Dude's gonna freaking cry. I don't know if he has too much estrogen. I don't know if he has if he knows that's an emotional thing because he's a salesperson. You know, if you create I know a lot about selling, and there's tricks you can use. I don't use them because I want people to, yeah, like me for me, but that's why I open up so much to y'all. But if you create an emotion, like it triggers the brain, and like you save that memory. Anyway, they were talking about like struggles or whatever, and you know, as soon as he starts talking, he's like, yeah, guys, you know, I remember when my it's like, are you freaking kidding me, dude? You can do one sentence and then he'll go and he'll talk through it, and then he's like, yeah, man, and then just all of a sudden, man, like it just, it's like, dude, really? Like within 7 minutes, you're like, you just started. You literally just started, and in 7 minutes you cried 5 times. Literally. I was like, wow, man. I was rolling my eyes so freaking hard. It was crazy. Let's see here. Lauren says, that's where I met him. Met who and where? So going down the list here. Breakout prop has quirks you have to get used to. You can't adjust your leverage. I never do adjust my leverage. There's some exchanges that you can't do it, so I never do. You shouldn't trade more than your maximum available loss, which could be 4K on a 100K account. Keep trades below 4K each. There you go. C-Tree says, dude, it's too freaking loud. Okay, C-Tree, do you have headphones? Put that in the chat. Say yes, I have headphones, or no, I don't have headphones. See, the poll says turn down the music. 25% say yes, 12% say no, and 62% say level is okay. So let me end poll. All right. See here, I like the music, but I wouldn't mind it being a tiny bit lower. Okay, let's put it lower. There, I put it a little bit lower. When Joe talks CA, that is a sweet music to me. There you go. Story time. I met Road Dogg in a trading group. Oh, okay. The one belonging to the YouTuber I'm on it for. Oh, okay. I get irritated by Lifer. I don't watch him anymore. Yeah. Yeah, dude, like, if you say something that could be misconstrued as negative, even though it's not negative, there was one time, oh my gosh, here we go. Joe, are you ever going to do anything again? Like, we're still looking at this dumb story time. Story time. Story time. There was one time I was watching, and I only watch him for like 5 minutes, just so I can get content of what not to do. So I'm watching him, and within that 5 minutes, what happened? Oh, somebody said that they lost all their profits that day. And they're not saying they lost their account or I joined your group and it's horrible. Nothing. I lost my profits today. And Lifer saw it and he's like, oh man, you know, that's negativity. We don't need none of that here. You know, get him out of here. Get him out of here. You know what? I don't ever want to see you again. You know, you can always watch the channel, but I never want to see you again. I would never look at your comments again. and he's removing him. And then he looks at the camera. I'll never forget it. He looks at the camera. He tilts his head, and oh, God bless. And evil, God bless you. It's like, man, why do people gotta do that? Say God bless you with an evil heart. And I'm thinking, dude didn't even say, he didn't, nothing about your group, nothing about your dumb calls, just saying he lost it. It didn't mean referring to you, just that he lost his profits for the day. And dude, like, he's always under attack, always thinks that people are attacking him because he knows his trading is trash. Just saying. Okay. Let's see here. Perfect volume. What you think? C-Train? All right. So yeah, I did turn it down. So hopefully y'all can still hear it. The point of the music is so you can hear it, but not to where it's like overwhelming my voice. See here. Just checked and see here. Yeah, so he still has his house. He's got, I believe his stepson, the one that I talked to, he was house sitting. I don't know what the deal is. I just know I got an eviction notice for my place from the lawyers that he uses. So, and you would think if he did pass, all the land, all the property, all the bank accounts, everything has to go to probate, and then they divide it up. And it's barely been 2 months. And I'm getting an eviction notice. Like I'm paying for, so I'm paying for the land because I'm buying the land from him. And the mobile home is not a house. People thought that he bought me a house. He didn't. He gave me a very old mobile home, which I love. You know, I can close the door, roof over my head. But the mobile home is on the property, and that's part of the deal. And so I'm paying it because I'm paying for the land. And I get an eviction notice. I don't know. See here. I have just seen Chris. I don't think so. If you did you take a picture? Because that's important. Like if you saw him, take a picture, send it to me. Because there's I know for a fact people are watching him. I probably said too much. So erase what I just said. See here, small world. Love that girl. She just disappeared. Who is she? Oh my gosh. I never know what y'all are doing. Here we go. Lauren, I just watched Natalie a lot, Mr. Oh, I don't know who that one is. Okay, kind of disappeared too for a while. She's back. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. Lauren says, you were. Okay, so I think y'all are talking to each other. C3 says, report the Joker to the police and the FBI. Yeah, I got several stories and one in person. His attitude and lack of empathy will be his own undoing. I hope he sees the light someday. I truly do. He doesn't see his own ignorance. And yeah, very true. I have a terrible memory. I think it was summer. Okay. Elon's team needs to go after the Joker. There you go. Okay. So now let's look at this. Joe, it's been like 10 minutes. I know. I love you guys. You guys are great. Okay. So I was looking at this back in January and did a couple streams about this. But I was looking at this. I was saying, we had this nice run up. No, first what I was saying was this. I'll give you two parts of it. One is we had this run up. Here's our high, first quarter. And what if we did this? So there's a high. Holy smokes. Did y'all get the chills? And are they multiplying? Are you losing control? If you know that song, let me know. Holy smokes. That is pretty cool right there. Now, I did this before. I believe I did. But of course, at that time, there was none of this had printed. And I delete my drawings like every like week. Wow, that's pretty cool. Let's see here. The run-up was too steep with no consolidation. It needs to do with good retracement. I agree, 100%. And look at this imbalance. I mean, they just went straight up. So it coming down here is expected. I mean, it's healthy. We'll put it that way. It's healthy. That's a believable fractal. Definitely know the song. Yeah. So this is what we could see. Then I was thinking, what if let's draw like this. What if this portion right here, where we have a high, a retrace, and then a higher high, what if, and here's a run up, what if this was the run up, here's our high, here's our retrace, and then here's our higher high. I was looking at this too. And then I actually did a thingamabob. Like this. We'll put this one in yellow. Do a yellow. So that's what I was looking at too. What this run up high, retrace, higher high, run up high, retrace, higher high. Oh, don't do it. Now, the only thing we can do is wait for levels to break. That's the only thing we can do. Does this level break or does this level break? You know? Let's see here. Grease lightning. Yeah, buddy. We got JP. We got JP with the answer. He's the winner. He is the winner. Yes, indeed. It's electrifying. That's right. That's right. Let's see here. Going down the list. Okay. See why this car is automatic. It's systematic. There you go. I love it. That's a good movie. Like, I don't like musicals. I really don't like musicals. The only time I watch a musical is with a chick, because chicks love musicals for whatever reason. I don't know if it's to torture us and just to see if we're gonna stay watching the movie. But the only, like, Grease, I would watch. You know, chick, no chick, I'd watch Grease. I like the movie. It was a good movie, and the musical parts, it's all right. You know, I'll sit through them. But I think that's the only musical. Yeah, I don't like musicals. But yeah, as far as Bitcoin goes, we have a plan. Man, what's my plan A? Let me clear these out so I can look at plan A. I think we're gonna come lower though. I think we're gonna come down to at least, I'm calling like 71, maybe even to 62, kind of like the middle of this range. So let's just draw it out. Let's draw it out. I like this to be my range. Just because we have more touches, wicks, kind of bodies. So this is gonna be my range, and let us identify the middle of the range, doing this and then this. That's good. I think, and I wouldn't be mad if the price action came all the way down here to 63, came up, did a higher low, broke out, did this, and then now let's go moon mission. Let's go. I wouldn't be mad if that happens, which would be roughly around. Let's put these numbers a little bit bigger, larger. If you have any questions, guys, let me know. If not, we will be watching. I really want to watch Fake Gurus. I have a video for Fake Gurus, and it has to deal with a certain somebody you might know. I have a lot of great songs. I have Fake Guru. I have Scammy Cup and Handy. I have a teaching video in reference to fib levels. It's all these are music videos. I have, let's see here. I have other songs. Ooh, I made one last night. It's called Jungle Tactics. And I probably be doing like a real video for it. I think it's gonna be awesome. Jungle Tactics. Oh man, this one hits hard. Then I have a Trade Both Ways. That's a good one too. And then I have Emotional Trader, which is good. I have Echo Chamber, which is another good one. I have REKT City. That was the intro for this show. REKT City is a good song. Stolen Charts due to some drama that we had earlier, a week or two ago. Stolen Charts. Somebody accused me of stealing their charts. It's like, dude, we see the same levels. Come on, man. You stole my chart. So we have that song. That's a banger. We have. I mean, there's a lot of really great songs, and I'm gonna start hopefully the next week or two. Start putting them out on YouTube and also other platforms so y'all can be listening to them. Oh, and Sam always talks about Poopy Trader. This one is very funny. Like I said, guys, I have drama everywhere. Let's see here. Lauren says, yeah, I'm thinking 72-ish for the bottom if in May the fractal plays out. There you go. See, I watched Grease 5 times. I think I watched it at least 5 times. Oh, not in theaters though. The week of it came out. Wow, really? That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Okay, question, David. And you got to be honest, and it's no jokes or nothing. No jokes. Be honest. Did you have a leather jacket, and did you have like grease in your hair? Be honest. No jokes. No nothing. Do an honest thing. I want to know. And let me know if you did or didn't. And then let me know if the crowd at that time, if that's kind of how they did their stuff. And if you didn't have it like that the first time, maybe the second, third, or fourth time, fifth time, when you went, did you kind of have that look? That's what I'm more asking. All right, but Poopy Trader is another story time. So let me do another poll. One more poll. Do you know the Poopy Trader story? Yes or no? So I put that in the chat. Do you know the Poopy Trader story? But yeah, this one right here. See here. Yes, I had a leather jacket and no grease in the hair. Everybody was like me. Very few with grease in the hair. That's cool. For me, I know that if I would have seen it when it came out and I had a leather jacket, the first time I went, I saw it, I'd be like, cool, what did he put in his hair? And then I'd go to the store and I would buy, the grease, the gel, whatever you want to call it. Man, I would put that sucker in my hair and, be there all cool, stand outside with my white shirt and smoking my cigarette and just watching all the chicks going, seeing that movie. Like, all right, let me go see the next showing. That's what I do. All right. What? Y'all don't know the Poopy story? Oh, wow. Sam, send me the link in Telegram again, please. I believe you sent it to me last time. Send me the link in Telegram, if you can find it. Let's see here. I used to slick back my hair in middle school. Thought I was so cool. I'm just saying, people with slick hair to the back, they are cool. Let's see here. All right, so Bitcoin, man, this looks amazing. And I pulled it from right here too. So what I like doing is I like I like doing, and let's change this to blue. I like leaving this here to see where I got it from. So I like doing that. So whenever I show this on another show or whatever, I'll say, yeah, you know, we pulled it from here, this, we laid it here, and this is what we're currently doing. You know, but I do think it'll come down lower, which would be this high, which would be right there. I hope it doesn't break this, man. If it breaks this, jeez. And we'll see. All right. So the poll is, do you know the poopy story? And 80% said no. Wow. That is more than I thought. Okay. Let me see here. I'm not sure where it's at. Anyway, maybe you can find it. Let me know. All right. So we'll do this last story time. AVAX isn't holding the weekly 786. Yeah, a lot of coins aren't doing well. Gosh, hope not the yellow scenario also die. I know it. That's another 70-80%. Shoot, man, 70-80% would be lucky for them. Sorry, girl, don't have the link. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Did I save it? I might have saved it. Let me check real quick. It's a very funny. This video, man, it roasts me big time. It roasts me so bad. It's crazy. Do I have it saved? I didn't save it. Dang it, I don't think I did. But so this guy, he was an admin in a group that I was in. Uh-oh, are we doing it? Are we doing it? Story time. Story time. Story time. So I'll give you the brief, because some people might not want to hear it. The brief rundown of what happened. So this guy makes a diss video about me. The video talks about me doing pillow talk. The reason he's saying pillow talk is because I let everybody know the situation, the drama I was going through with my ex-boss, saying that a bunch of stuff towards me. He was very, very petty, extremely petty. And I let everybody know how petty he was and the real him versus what everybody saw on behind the camera. So he says that I did pillow talk, that I'm pushing 50 and I'm not crypto rich, all this other good stuff, you know, just dogging me left and right. Now the song is absolutely fire. Now why would, and he portrayed me as a female too. He portrayed me as a female. Great song. I love the song. Just absolutely killer song. I really want to find it for y'all. And it makes fun of me by a lot. Let's see here. Let me see if I can. I think I'm still following him. I'm pretty sure I am. So he makes fun of me like a lot. Now, what would make somebody do something that drastic? You know, to where you would make a video about me, portray me as a female, doing pillow talk, and just talking trash. What would make you do that? And so this is the dude. Me and him, his name's John. Dude is super cool. On the video, he says, don't say my name on your video or whatever. I never mentioned him. Never. I told the story. Now, what would make him make this video? Well, this video, man, this was a long time. I don't even know how to search. this video, I don't even know. It's probably useless searching. Oh, maybe he tagged me. I don't know. Can somebody help me? How do I search? So I got to do his name at. Maybe if I copy this and put it in my Telegram, because somebody sent me the link. I forgot who it was. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Ooh, man. Okay. So you're in for a world premiere. You're in for a world premiere of this song. Now, you're not going to be able to hear it at first, but hold on. Okay. So here is the post. Here's the post. So this is story time. Here's the post. Joe, you quit Crypto Rev, then proceeded to drag Chris on YouTube. No, I just let people know what happened. And then you post fake videos on the Crypto Rev YouTube channel. Hearsay. And a lot has happened since then. I told him not to put his business on the internet, but instead his being between two, instead of it being between two grown adults, it becomes everyone else's business. Yes, and that was my goal, was to let people know who this person was and the character and everything else. Now this idiot, referring to me, wants to try and drag me in. No, I never called him out by name. I never told the group name or anything like that. Not happening. He was brought into Crypto Rev to forward beginner content and organize info for the group. He was never a trade call guy. Dude is hurt. His ego is hurt right now. And I'll tell you why. Some of his poopy calls, some of the poop I hear him say, toxic people, just have to stay away from them. Referring to me, I guess. Because I wasted 2 hours making this diss track after I saw his live stream. He wants me to block him so he can be a victim. No, if you don't like me, dude, block me, remove me from your group. I think I'm still in there. I don't even know. He's gonna get smoked. Okay. So I'm in his group. This is an admin of another group that I was in. We would talk, we were friends. I was always encouraging him. He was always doing like videos like, dude, man, that's great. Keep it up. Yeah, popcorn time. You're doing great. And then I'm in a lot of groups, paid, free. I'm in a lot of groups, but I'm in there mainly for support. So if anybody wants my info, they tag me and I'll check it like once a day, once every other day. Well, in his group, somebody posted a question to the owner of the group, which is him, and myself. Because they know me, I'm very well respected in a lot of circles. Then they, not to pat myself on the back or nothing, but just to let you know, people, they look at me for answers. Okay, not that I know them all. So they tag myself and him, the owner of the group. I check it a day later, and the question was something along the lines of, how does USDT dominance correlate to blah, blah, blah? And one of his main admins gave him a screenshot of the USDT dominance, Bitcoin, and the generic definition or meanings, but it didn't really answer his question, which was very specific. And then a few hours later, the owner replied to the question saying, just understand it's difficult. I was like, well, that's not an answer. So I actually made a video for my group where I talk about that particular, so I know what questions people are going to ask before they ask them, because I've received this question hundreds and hundreds of times. I've been helping people for a long time, so I pretty much know what people are going to ask. So I made this video for my paid group, so it has no commercials or anything like that in there. I tried to forward that to that group and I couldn't forward it. So I also have that video on YouTube that has my commercial. And what I did is I put the link. I say, hey man, just to let you know, this video explains it. I put the link in there. That's it. Hope it helps. And then I also did another audio on top of that, going a little bit more in detail. Great explanation. Then I check a day or two later, and all of his admins, why is this dude even in here? He's not even good, and blah, blah. He's just here to promote his group. And I said, dude, what are you doing? And then John is talking trash to me in the group. I was like, dude, I was just trying to help. I said, if you don't want me here, kick me out, dude. Like, I'm just trying to help. He asked specifically for me and you. You gave it's difficult answer. I gave a very specific, detailed information, audio and video. And so what I'm thinking is he got butthurt. He got outshunned, I guess. He got outsmarted, traded, whatever word you want to use. I think that really offended him, that his answer was, it wasn't even like a look it up type answer. It was just, no, it's difficult. And I gave a very detailed, so anyway, I go on my live stream. I say, hey guys, this is what happened, blah, blah, blah. And I think he's jealous. That's the only thing I can think of. And I actually messaged him privately. Hey dude, are you drunk? Oh no, I did an audio. Because if you read the text, you might, hey dude, are you drunk? Versus, hey dude, are you drunk? So I do an audio. I was like, hey man, are you drunk right now? Like I'm just trying to help out. You know, they tagged me. I'm just trying to help out. If you're drunk, it's cool. If you're sober and these are your clear thoughts, it's cool too. No hard feelings. Just remove me from the group. I don't go into your, because he accused me of stealing his charts. And in the video, it talks about free throws, which is referring to his charts. And I was like, dude, I don't look at your charts, and his charts are like 100 million market cap and lower. And they're all down and then a small curve, and they say it's buy here, target 300, 500. I mean, if you know how to trade, you know, you only put a little bit of money in those coins, because if you put any money in, you are the reason why it's going up. And I teach people all this stuff anyway. So in my opinion, dude, I could do it. Anybody could do what you do. Just pick a random chart and just hold it for 8 months. It's going to go up potentially. Anyway, Crypto Princess, what's up? What's going on? Hey, Crypto Princess is here for Crypto Princess. Don't leave. Another couple minutes. You're going to see drama that follows me everywhere I go. Drama. I have a lot of drama. So this is all drama though. So we're going to do is we're going to listen to this diss track. This is I love this song. I actually would have this at the beginning and ending of my shows. I loved it so much. And the beat is just so hard. I love it. And I actually, on here, dude, this is funny. Watch it a few times, and I never mention you by name. But maybe I should. John, can you make more of these and tag me? They are funny. And then other people were commenting. I said, very catchy. Thinking about having it as my intro. I actually love it. And then he did some stuff. See, you're unable to view this post because your account owner limits who views. Oh, I guess whatever. But yeah, it's, to me, it's great. And I was asking, and then I actually messaged him privately, DMs, Telegram, saying, dude, can you please make a part 2? Like, the group absolutely loves it. They're asking for more. Please. Here we go, guys. We're going to pause or mute our background music. We're going to turn on the audio capture. So now you're going to be able to hear the music. We're going to make it full screen. And we're going to take this off. And let me know if you love it. I love it. I love it. So here we go. In 3, 2, and 1.
Talking, spilling all your secrets, sounding like a little girl, pushing 50, still ain't crypto rich, probably living in some basement. Just face it, you a shitty trader. Just face it, you're a shitty trader. Just face it, you're a shitty trader. Just face it, looking for handouts. Every time I drop a chart, it's a free throw. Just face it, yeah, I'm your hero on YouTube, looking like Miss Cleo.
Call me now for free tarot reading.
Hitting everybody stop, your account's probably zero. I could roll solo, you wouldn't know my name. Online, hating, craving clout, chasing fame. Definition of a lame, get out of my face.
Call me now for your free
Pillow
tarot
talking, spilling
reading.
all your secrets. Sounding like a little girl, pushing 50, still in crypto rage, probably lit. In some basement, just face it. You a shitty trader, just face it. You're a shitty trader, just face it. You're a shitty trader, just face it. Obsessed with others' lives, why you need the spotlight? Wasting my time, I shouldn't give you advice. Still trying to figure it out. I got a life, no time for this fight. Seems like you're out of loop, maybe quit YouTube. Pillow talking, spilling all your secrets. Sounding like a little girl, pushing 50, still ain't crypto rage, probably lit. In some basement, just face it. You a shitty trader, just face it. You're a shitty trader, just face it. You're a shitty trader, just face it. Begging for a handouts every time I drop a chart. That's a free throw, just face it. Yeah, I'm your hero on YouTube, looking like Miss Cleo. Getting everybody stop, your account's probably zero. I can roll solo, you wouldn't know my name. Online, hating, craving clout, chasing fame. Definition of a lame, get out of my face. Pillow talking, spilling all your secrets. Sounding like a little girl, pushing 50, still ain't crypto rich, probably lit. In some basement, just face it. You a shitty trader, just face it. You a shitty trader, just face it. You a shitty trader, just face it. Obsessed with others' lives, why you need the spotlight? Wasting my time, I shouldn't give you advice. Still trying to figure it out. I got a life, no time for this fight. Seems like you're out of loop, maybe quit YouTube. Pillow talking, spilling all your secrets. Sounding like a little girl, pushing 50, still ain't crypto rich, probably lit.
Call me now for
In
your
some
free
basement,
tarot reading.
just face it. You a shitty trader, just face it. You a shitty trader, just face it. You a shitty trader, just face it. Obsessed with others' lives, why you need the spotlight? Wasting my time, I shouldn't give you advice. Still trying to figure it out. I got a life, no time for this fight. Seems like you're out of loop, maybe quit YouTube. Pillow talking, spilling all your secrets. Sounding like a little girl, pushing 50, still ain't crypto rich, probably lit. In some basement, just face it. You a shitty trader, just face it. You a shitty trader, just face it. You a shitty trader, just face it.
I love it. I love it. And I used to have this as my outro for like 3 months. And then I just started doing other songs. But this is a huge diss track. And he disses me hard. One, calling me a female. Two, pillow talk, because I'm, giving out all my secrets as far as my ex-boss and what happened and all this other good stuff. And then, but this video was actually made after, literally like a day or two after I gave my response to the question, and I think he just got butthurt. That's what I think. But great song. And I gave him so many compliments. It's like, dude, you killed it on this song. The beat is so hard. Dude, please make. And I would see that he would click on the message to read it. Because in Telegram, you can see if they read it. In Discord, you can't. That's why I love Telegram. I can see if you've read my message. And he would read all the messages, and I'd message him like a month later. It's like, dude, like, you're killing it. I love this song. Please make another one. My group is begging for another one. Talk trash or whatever, like, and he never did. He never did. But yeah, it's funny. It's a hard diss song. And so the next one that we have, because we're already finishing up. Let's see, we went over all the questions. Let's see here. Going down the list. I know Crypto Prince is like, Joe, what did I even step into? Like, I'm watching your show right now, and you're showing videos and talking all this stuff. But yeah, Lauren says, still 100% butthurt energy. Imagine dedicating all that time and energy to doing this instead of just letting it be. See, AI ain't making that. See, that beat, it slaps. Man, I'm telling you, man, I love that beat. I love it. See here, he definitely does have time on his hands and too much of it. Sin says, I love how Joe handles haters. Him and Tom Crown do it the best. Oh, cool. Yeah, for me, I encourage haters. If you don't like what I do, let me know why. And we can have a discussion. You know, it's not, oh, ban him and this and that. No, like, you don't like me, why? One, I'm not here to make friends. I'll tell you that straight up. I'm here to make you money. And hopefully you like that. And if you don't, well then, you know, hopefully we can become friends, but I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to make you money. And I have some people that try to come in here and say, oh, your group is this and that, blah, blah, and come to find out it's just a scammer. It's just a scammer trying to discourage people from joining the group. It's like, dude, like, you're in the group right now. Like, what trade are you talking about? And they never say anything after that. It's like, oh, I get it. But if you lost a trade, let's identify it. Let's see why. And I'm not going to blame you. There are other people. Matter of fact, there are other people that have mentioned that on a live stream, saying that they lost a trade because of the owner. And the owner right away, no, you didn't lose because of me. You lost because of you. Like, and starts blaming the dude. It's like, I mean, there's ways of doing this, guys. Like, there really is. It's like, all right, fine. What chart did you do? How did you do it? When did you enter? Let's see if we can see what happened. Sometimes the trades just flip. Nothing wrong with that. Anyway, let's see here. Crypto Prince says, totally agree. 2 cents. Let's see here. Sorry, I missed the comments. Let's see. Crypto Prince says, Joe is the best. Best sense of humor. There you go. See, haters only hate people they can't beat. I love how you handle this. Oh, yeah, definitely. Yep, very true. Okay, so now we are going to listen. We're going to jam out to one last song before we leave. This song is the Fake Gurus. And listen to the words and watch, and any kind of prompts that come up. Very important. Once again, guys, I do thank you so much for spending your time with me. My name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition. We do this several times per week. We do this usually at least once a day. Once a day we do this, and of course we do bonus streams as well. So make sure the notification bell is on. Let's listen and give me feedback on the song. Give me feedback in 3, 2, 1. Thank you so much. My name's Joe, also known as Trade Intuition. We'll see you on the next one. Until then, let's make this fun. Take care, guys. Don't fall for the fake gurus. Don't do it. Here we go. Roll the film.
Fake gurus selling dreams, but the charts don't lie. New traders lost, but they don't know why.
Fake gurus talk, but they make excuses when they lose a trade. Just an echo chamber where the blind obey. Ask the wrong question, they don't reply, or they say, I don't want a negativity, get rid of this guy. Calling them out, now they paid members acting real shook. Fake gurus look like a genius instead of a blank book. Challenging the method, now you a threat, you gotta go, that's what they said.
Fake gurus scared when the real ones speak. Echo chambers keeping traders weak. Ask the wrong thing and they shut you down.
Get them out, I can't stand that sound. Yeah, they can't stand that. They play both sides, price up or down. Either way, they claim they found the crown. Never trade their plan, never stay the course. Inexperienced traders that follow will soon have remorse. Tell the truth, and they say you hate. Blocking traders out just to hide the fake. Trade intuition, expose the lies. Teaching for free, opening eyes. No magic tricks, no secret sauce. Support resistance, that's what it costs. They complicate trades, but it ain't that deep. Trade Intuition teaches it straight, make money even when you sleep.
They lead you blind, they make you pay, then push you out when you question the game. Don't be fooled, don't play along. Fake gurus know they doing wrong. Fake gurus scared when the real ones speak. Echo chambers keeping traders weak. Ask the wrong thing and they shut you down.
Get them out, I can't stand that sound. Yeah, they can't stand that.
Trade Intuition, don't play those games. Showing how to trade using different time frames. Teaching free streaming every day, while fake gurus won't fade away. They don't let the trade play out. If questioned, they will say,
get out. I am high frequency is what fake gurus say they are, but experienced traders can spot the grifter from afar.
They love the hype, they love the show, but when you press them, they gotta go.
Ask too much, get kicked from the chat. You gotta go, I can't stand that.
Fake or scared when the real ones speak. Echo chambers keeping traders weak. Ask the wrong thing and they shut you down.
Get them out, I can't stand that sound. Yeah, they can't stand that. Trade intuition, breaking the chains, teaching the truth, exposing the game. No fake lessons, no money grab. Let's make this money, run up the bag. Let's make this money.
That's right, guys. Let's make this money. Thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you. We'll see you on the next one. Until then, let's make this money. Take care, guys. See ya.